Live from the Fox 5 television studios in New York City, you're watching Fox 5 News at 10.
When it comes to driving, New Yorkers are known for doing some crazy and dangerous things. But driving on the sidewalk, no way. You got to draw the line somewhere.
Believe it or not, the problem solvers found some people doing exactly that. John Deutzman joins us. John, what is this all about?
Len, that's a great question. This is happening right in the middle of the city, and these guys are getting away with it.
Look at this guy. He's driving down the sidewalk in Manhattan. How about this guy? He's backing up on the sidewalk. And look at this van, hopping the curb onto the sidewalk. Hey, what's the emergency? Look closely, a box and some bags. Looks like they're back from shopping. Imagine what would happen if you drove on a city sidewalk. If you didn't kill someone, you'd sure get a big ticket, even jail time. Same sidewalk, different van. This time he's right smack in the middle of the sidewalk. It gets worse when they open the door and they leave it open. Now here comes a woman in a wheelchair, and watch this. She just squeezes through and almost gets smushed by these guys. So who are these guys? And oh yeah, why is this creepy security camera following my every move?
I think they're reckless.
It all started when some people complained to the problem solvers that this is an accident waiting to happen in the middle of crowded Manhattan.
Why do you guys park on the sidewalk here? We have people, huh?
I don't speak English.
By now, you might be getting the idea that this has something to do with foreign diplomats.
Now, wait a second here. This is not another story about foreign diplomats who park illegally or who don't pay their tickets. This is about driving down the sidewalk. How come you guys are on the sidewalk?
Русская миссия.
What him say?
Русская миссия.
Oh, he said Russian mission. This dangerous and illegal stuff happens in front of the Russian mission to the United Nations on East 67th Street.
Why do you drive on the sidewalk? Can you ask? No?
Uh-oh, this is going to be a tough one for the problem solvers, because the police can't seem to stop it, even though this sidewalk madness is going on right across from the police station. Could this be the start of another Cold War?
Here's another little move that they do here. He's on the sidewalk and he's going to merge onto the street.
They get away with everything.
They get away with it because the cops have their hands tied. You see, these diplomat license plates are a license to do whatever you want. It's called diplomatic immunity.
And immunity or no immunity, this can get downright dangerous.
But these diplomats are not immune from the problem solvers.
Channel 5, just wondering why you guys drive on the sidewalk. Can't talk? You speak English? No? Why do you drive on the sidewalk? Can you ask? No? You don't know? Okay.
Geez, that didn't work. So we tried to take our own diplomatic approach and at least try to break the language barrier.
I don't understand.
You don't speak English? Yes. But you see that your car, this is a sidewalk where people walk, and this is a street for the cars. Huh? 2 minutes? Okay.
Made a big impression on him, huh? Let's try this guy.
No English, Russian.
First, we have to show you why he's our favorite. A few days before we talked to him, we caught him on hidden camera parking on the sidewalk, dropping off some big shots who apparently are not allowed to get too wet. Then watch this. This guy backs up on the sidewalk, goes off the sidewalk, backs down a one-way street the wrong way. Where's he going? Is he backing up all the way to Siberia? This one will really get to you. Apparently, they park in this garage, which is just a few feet away from the Russian mission. That's where he's going. I mean, why couldn't he go there in the first place?
Посол, посол.
Huh?
Посол, посол.
Okay. But what I'm trying to say is the sidewalk for walking, people walk on the sidewalk, and the road you drive, right? So how come you park on the sidewalk?
Yes.
Yes? Yes, okay. See ya, have a nice day.
I think this guy is laughing at me. Uh-oh, here comes some security goons from the Russian mission.
We got a question about the guys pulling up on the sidewalk here all the time. What's that all about?
What guys?
The diplomat cars keep pulling up on the sidewalk.
I don't quite understand what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? We've been here for 4 days in a row, and we have all these diplomat cars pull up on and park on the sidewalk.
I didn't see it.
You don't see that?
Hard to believe the security guys can't see the cars on the sidewalk with all these security cameras. They sure saw us. In fact, it was kind of spooky. The lens was on us wherever we went.
I'm going to walk now and see if that lens follows me. Hi, guys.
Despite all the intimidation, we finally made progress.
I don't speak English.
You don't speak English? You know this sidewalk? You know what side?
Yeah, no.
Because you guys park on the sidewalk all the time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, you gonna move? Okay. Have a nice day now. Guess he's moving, huh? He's moving for us.
And it's not like there's no place for them to park. The guy who says he didn't speak English parked right around the corner, where the mayor recently set aside parking just for diplomats. But just as we made big progress with the Russians, a real embarrassing moment for New Yorkers.
We're doing a story on the Russians parking on the sidewalk.
This guy works for the DOT, the city agency that writes all the parking laws. And yes, he's illegally parked on the sidewalk.
We're doing a story on the Russians parking on the sidewalk, and you're parked on it. You work for the state, right? Aren't you guys in charge of, like, parking and all that stuff? Sir? You with me? The other guy just speaks Russian. You speak English, right?
Kinda hard to get mad at the Russians when the agency that writes the rules is breaking the rules. Anyway, so if our comrades at the Russian mission are watching tonight, and we're pretty sure they are, the problem solvers have this message.
Maybe you could just tell them to stay off the sidewalk and we'll go away. Well, our comrades tell us that it is not their policy to allow cars to drive or park on the sidewalk, except for the Russian ambassador. He apparently is allowed to drive on the sidewalk and park there, but I don't know if the police want him to do that or not. Back to you guys.
John, you outdid yourself tonight. If you've got a problem, give us a